Welcome back to another video, and today it's about a new thumb protector, but not this one. So maybe you start with a leather thumb protector and then you want to up your game and you consider buying a ring, but these rings and you have some and they don't fit properly and it causes pain and they are too stiff and too sturdy and you don't like the feel. So you like the feel of the leather, but you want a little more protection and you don't know what to do. I got you covered, not me. He got you covered. Markus Vollmer from Switzerland. He's a guy, very inventive. He sent me a big notification. It's FlexThumbRing, he calls his product. There you can see it, Hello Archer. This is the order formulary if you want to order one from him. And there is then the prices and how to measure this, but we get there in a second. And there is then the order. This is really professionally made. So what Markus reached out to me and said, listen, because of the ThumbRing hassle, because exactly what I just explained he had the problem with. So he sat down and designed a ring and he sent me a few, and it comes really professionally packed. I get now directly the biggest one because I think my thumb today is big as usual. So I get the biggest one. You can have them really in all 20 to 24, 90.8 to 23.8, 80.8 to 23.3, and this one is 25 to 24.5. Nice look, nicely packed. The color, okay, you need to get used to it, but let's have a closer look. Shall we? Boah, it's still hot. So look at this. Look at this, it's shiny. At least if you lose it, you will find it easily. So it looks like a normal thumb ring, right? Has here this small groove, and and then it's cut out here. A long lip, and everything is a little rough because you hear that? Because it's 3D printed, so you have a little rough surface. It looks nice, and due to its flexible nature, it fits easy and nice. So works just fine. Sits on my thumb nicely and doesn't hurt now because it's flexible, but it doesn't come off. So that's good. Hollow armin. Now I don't read you all this. The ring is out of flex material 3D printed. Is very robust. Lasts. He tried the ring with bows over 60 pounds and he had no problems. Because of the print, it's slightly rough, but I said that. But it gives you a nice feeling, that's true. Benefits: the ring, due to its flexibility, almost fits even if in the morning or in the evening, when your thumb changes a little or the weather, humidity is changing. It is snug on the skin because of the soft material. You feel the string and the pressure on the thumb, but the skin is protected. And this ring has not the tendency to slip backwards easily like you have with normal thumb rings, and you always need to put it here again and then you shoot once and then the ring is back. So this one stays relatively nice in place as far it's true. And of course you can make custom-made things, and if you have a scar somewhere on the thumb, you can find a solution for you that's really nice. And then you get here, first of all, the order sheet for a quick processing, some information, obviously name and stuff like this. And on the back is then your size, individual size or the fixed sizes he has. It's very nice. But I leave you, and oh my gosh, I hope you don't freak out. He doesn't have a website yet, so he only has an email address, and if you want to contact him, write him an email. Not everybody has Facebook, not everybody has a website. So this guy is just reachable with his email address. And send him an email, and then you get all the information you need. He will send you this, and then you know how to measure your thumb. What I can tell you, measure your thumb very loose. So maybe I measured it a little tight, and today the biggest one is almost too small, so measure it very loosely. This ring will fit. So it's a little different from normal standard rings. But it's good, it's nice, and it's well packed, and everything is nice. But now we need to shoot and see how it feels. And for this, we use directly this pretty Tatar bow from DSC Archery, 35 pounds. Oh, me and ThumbRings, yeah, of course. Let's see how. I'm not sure if I am a ThumbRing guy ever. If I ever will be a ThumbRing guy. So he said you feel it. That's true. You feel the string, but the skin is nice protected. And let's see if we get a proper release with it. Should maybe start with a snake bow, but you know. Let's start with 35 pounds. Should be fine. So proper lock. Release is nice and smooth, you feel it, and it's true the ring doesn't slip back, so it still sits here nice and snug. It takes a few shots that you get used to it. I'm just not a ring guy, but this ring is nice, does the job. So it's just this thing between having a stiff leather or a hard thumb ring out of horn, plastic or whatever. So this is just between. It's a little flexible and it really sits always snug on your thumb. It's not bad, not bad. Let's see again. So even when you load, it's not in the way. So you can load my way. Then of course the knock is inside of the ring, but then you go around and it's fine. So it's easy peasy. Yep. Little string twist, you saw that? But question is, my new, it's not new of course now, and I knew it in the moment I tell you that I do now sliding thumb. They all shot like this already since ancient times. Sliding thumb was the most used shooting technique ever. Yeah, I need a few shots to get used to it, but I will definitely test this one for a while and see how it's doing. So let's see if we see some marks on the thumb. It looks relatively good. So the ring is almost too small, that's why it's a little in there, but for the rest, thumb looks good. Thumbs up for this bright yellow. How could you come up with a yellow one? Huh? So, but I guess you can have different colors. But this one, at least you see it, so it's fine. Because most likely you, as many others, start your thumb journey with a snap bow. And with this plastic bow, this plastic ring. I think it just works. Yep. Oh, I only missed the target. That's it. Because I couldn't decide which one to shoot. Good string twist. Works nice. Sliding thumb. Works nice to quit. So with this one you can do your slide thumb technique. Takes a little, but you get there. So this ring is not bad. I'm not a ring shooter, as you know by now. But this one does a good job. So thumb is fine. This thing goes on and off easy and sticks really on it. So it's like you really need to force it off. Of course it's flexible, you see. This is like here. Makes noises, of course. And even this one is flexible here. So it's all very squishable, yet durable. And this is an interesting approach. I like. I shoot 3 arrows. Let's see if my method works too. I did the arm in hold. One posted last time. This is called the arm in hold. I didn't invent it, so it existed before. Yeah, nice. Look at this. This ring is nice. You forget almost that you have a ring on. Very good. Almost Robin Hood. It's good. It's good. Higher poundage, I'm not sure yet. So with 35 it's already a little, but you get the feeling for it, so it's not a big thing. Well done. So this ring is really flexible and durable, so you don't, like with wood rings, sometimes they break, or you by accident you sit on it or whatever and you crack your ring. not happening with this one. So it's very durable. Even here in the Maltese heat and humidity, this thing works. It's still flexible, but protects your skin nicely. So that's nice. The lip is long enough, has a nice shape to it. It's not bad. ThumbRing one is 29 Swiss frankly, which is, I don't know how many euros. The franc, Swiss franc 29, and every additional one is 25, and additional cost for individual sizes is 4 per piece, and he ships in within 30 days. Custom fees are of course not included. I had a little to pay, little customs of course, and begins upon receipt of payment. Yeah, of course, that's true. You get an interesting ring, so it's not so overly expensive. You don't have to DIY anything. You get it really your finger matching, and it works. It's soft, doesn't come off too easy. Go away, mosquito. Really not bad. So I have to say, Markus, well done. So it's interesting. Of course, it's not everybody's cup of tea, everybody's ThumbRing, but for some they are just on the brink between, or they don't like ThumbRings and leather is a little too soft or something. You might want to try this one. It's an interesting concept, interesting idea. I like it. I think it's worth trying it. And as I said, you don't need 3-5 sizes. You really measure your thumb properly. You get one size and it works. Thank you, Markus, for sending them to me. I really appreciate that. And I thank you all for watching. Catch you in the next one.